La la la, la 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 la. Hello everyone, my name is Pandalock and welcome to the top 10 Ghost Pokemon ranking. Now before we get into this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel as well as make a suggestion on what rankings you want to see. Now these rankings are based on my own experiences and or opinions, so if you feel a Pokemon should be ranked higher or lower, I apologize in advance. Now without further ado, let's get into the top 10 Ghost type Pokemon. Coming in at number 10, we have a strange fella, Blacephalon, also known as Robo Krusty the Clown. Blacephalon is strange to me because, like most Ultra Beasts, it is very oddly designed. It's essentially the Robo Doctor from Futurama at a Pride Parade. However, this thing can dish out some serious damage as its special attack is insane, but that's what you get for an Ultra Beast. Number 9 is our cute little poltergeist friend, Rotom. Whether he's calling you Roto Master or battling out on your team in its different forms, Rotom was extremely unique when it was first introduced in Gen 4. Its habitat was a creepy-ass house with creepy-ass girls sliding across the floor, and then they added multiple forms to make him extremely viable in battles. Here we have our first legendary Pokemon in Lunala, the Moon Pokemon in Sun and Moon. Having used Lunala before, the design is spot on, everything I could have hoped for in a Moon Pokemon. Looking at you, Lunatone. However, using it in battle, it just seemed like something was missing. It was defeated way too easily at times and made it feel like it wasn't truly a legendary Pokemon. Number 7 is actually one of my favorite Pokemon, Aegislash. The design on this Poké is so badass, and when I first saw it can switch stances in battles, I lost my mind. You can play defensively or offensively with Aegislash, allowing you to adjust to the flow of the battle if you have the upper hand or if you're slowly being beaten to a pulp. Either way, I love Aegislash. Coming in at number 6 is our Shadow of the Colossus Pokemon, Golurk. Golurk is this big old bulky mon with some killer attack and defense. Being primarily ground type has its perks, but having Ghost as a secondary type absolutely vaults Golurk into the top of the list, but not quite enough to get into the top 5. Here we are, the halfway point, and to kick things off at number 5 we have Dusknoir. I freaking love Dusknoir. Game Freak took a badass Pokemon in Dusclops and made it even better in Gen 4 with Dusknoir. Not only did they completely change the design, but they did it in a way where he looks even more menacing than before. It's no wonder he was a secondary villain in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Throw in the insane special attack and his beefy defenses, and Dusknoir is a force to be reckoned with. Gen 4 had some great Pokemon, but the best Ghost type has to go to our Pokemon of Chaos, Giratina. First off, I love Ghost types, which is no surprise, but Dragons are my second favorite. And what is Giratina? Freaking Ghost Dragon! It was so easy to fall in love with this mon, especially with its killer moveset of Shadow Sneak, Shadow Ball, Dragon Claw, and Destiny Bond. There is no hope for any Pokemon standing in this god's way. Coming in at the bottom of our top 3 is the OG Ghost type himself, Gengar. Gengar is one of my absolute favorite mons, despite it also being a poison type. Hint hint, I hate poison types. Evil Clefairy can pack a huge punch during battle and will haunt your Pokemon nightmares for days on end with its menacing pose. Granted, it's a little bit of a pain of an ass to get Gengar, but it's worth it in the end. Now this is where it gets tricky. I'm always torn by what my favorite Ghost type is, and it's always between the top 2. But coming in as the runner-up in the rankings is Decidueye. As someone who wasn't a huge fan of Sun and Moon due to its intensely slow pace and metric ton of cutscenes, Decidueye was a huge redeeming factor for me. Rowlet is one of the cutest Pokemon I have ever seen as a starter, and to have it evolve into this subtly badass Ghost Bird Archer hybrid, I was floored. Its unique moveset and through-the-roof special attack absolutely made Ghost Legolas my designated carrier throughout the game. And here we have it, folks, our number 1 Ghost-type Pokemon. If anyone here knows me, then this ranking should come as no surprise. So without further ado, the number 1 Ghost-type Pokemon is... Chandelure. Chandelure is the most OP Ghost Pokemon I have ever seen. Through super training and just getting a Litwick with high special attack, you're looking at a one-hit kill monster. Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, and Heat Wave as its moves were probably some of the best choices I have made in a Pokemon game. I was able to stomp my way through the Pokemon League and the champion with barely a scratch due to Chandelure's godly stats. Sure, it's a Fire Chandelier, but I don't care, he's the best, don't at me. And that will do it for the rankings of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, be sure to rock smash that like button and pound the subscribe button. Be sure to let me know what you think of the rankings in the comments down below, and I will see you guys later. This is your host, Pandalock, saying see you next time. Bye-bye.